Hello, everyone, and thank you for being here today. If you or someone you love depends on SSI, Social Security, or other senior benefits to pay for everyday needs like food, rent, medicine, and utilities, then today's update is very important for you. This week, there are major changes and reminders rolling out that affect how and when payments arrive, who may see adjustments, and what seniors should be watching closely to avoid problems or delays. These updates are not just paperwork changes. For many people, they directly affect monthly income and financial stability, and that is why it is so important to understand what is happening right now. First, let's talk clearly about what SSI is and how it connects to Social Security, because many people still feel confused about this. Supplemental Security Income, also known as SSI, is a needs-based program designed to help seniors age 65 and older, as well as people with disabilities who have very limited income and resources. SSI is different from retirement Social Security because it does not depend on how long you worked or how much you paid into the system. Instead, it is based on financial need. However, SSI is still managed and paid by the Social Security Administration, which is why many people hear SSI from Social Security and think it is the same program. It is not the same, but both are handled by the same agency, and sometimes changes at Social Security affect both programs at the same time. This week, the Social Security Administration is processing a new round of payment updates and eligibility checks. This includes regular monthly payments, cost of living adjustments that are now fully reflected in benefit amounts, and system updates that affect direct deposit and mailed checks. For most people, payments are arriving on the normal schedule, but some recipients may notice small timing changes depending on their payment method and banking institution. Seniors who receive SSI usually get paid on the first business day of each month, while Social Security retirement benefits follow a schedule based on birth dates. When holidays or weekends fall near payment dates, deposits can shift slightly, and that is one of the reasons people may see deposits arrive earlier or later than expected during certain weeks. Another important update this week involves income reporting and eligibility reviews. SSI recipients are required to report changes in income, living arrangements, or resources. The Social Security Administration regularly reviews cases to make sure payments are accurate. This does not mean benefits are being taken away, but it does mean that some seniors may receive letters asking for updated information. These reviews are part of normal program management, and responding on time is very important. If someone ignores a request for information, payments can be delayed or temporarily stopped until the issue is resolved. Many seniors feel worried when they receive official letters, but most of the time these notices are simply asking for confirmation of details that help keep benefits correct. There has also been a lot of talk about stimulus payments and whether new checks are coming. Right now, there is no nationwide stimulus program sending out new federal relief checks like during the pandemic. However, some states and local programs are offering financial assistance, utility support, rent help, or food benefits for seniors and low-income households. These programs are separate from Social Security and SSI, but they can still provide real help. Seniors who are struggling should not assume that no help is available just because federal stimulus checks are not being sent. Local assistance programs often operate quietly, and many eligible people never apply simply because they do not know these programs exist. Now let's talk about benefit amounts, because many seniors are watching their bank accounts closely due to rising costs. The most recent cost of living adjustment increased monthly Social Security and SSI payments to help keep up with inflation. For SSI recipients, the federal base payment increased, and many states also add a small supplemental payment. This means that depending on where someone lives, their total SSI amount can be slightly higher than the federal base amount. For Social Security retirement beneficiaries, monthly checks increased as well, and those increases are now fully included in regular payments. While these increases help, many seniors still feel financial pressure because prices for groceries, rent, and healthcare remain high. Healthcare costs are another major concern, especially Medicare premiums and out-of-pocket expenses. Most Social Security recipients have Medicare Part B premiums deducted directly from their monthly checks. When benefits increase, Medicare premiums can also change, and that affects how much money actually reaches the bank account. For many people, the recent cost of living adjustment helped cover premium increases, but for others, the net increase feels smaller than expected. SSI recipients usually qualify for programs that help cover Medicare costs, but eligibility depends on income and resources, so changes in benefit amounts can sometimes affect those programs as well. Another update this week involves deposit reliability and banking issues. The Social Security Administration continues to encourage direct deposit as the safest and fastest way to receive payments. Most payments are electronic now, and mailed checks are becoming less common. However, some seniors still receive paper checks, and those can take longer to arrive, especially if postal delays occur. Anyone who notices repeated late payments or missing deposits should contact Social Security promptly. Sometimes issues are caused by bank processing delays, incorrect account information, or system updates that temporarily slow deposits. These problems are usually fixable, but they require communication and follow-up. Scams are also increasing, especially targeting seniors who receive SSI and Social Security. Fraudsters often pretend to be government workers and claim there are problems with benefits that require immediate action. They may ask for personal information, payment, or banking details. It is very important to remember that Social Security does not threaten people, does not demand payment through gift cards or wire transfers, and does not suspend benefits without written notice. Any unexpected phone call asking for sensitive information should be treated with extreme caution. Protecting personal information is just as important as receiving the correct benefit amount. Now let's talk about budgeting and financial stability, because benefit changes alone do not solve everyday money challenges. Seniors living on fixed incomes often face difficult choices between necessities. Even small changes in benefit amounts can affect monthly budgets. Planning ahead, tracking expenses, and knowing when payments arrive can help reduce stress. It is also helpful to explore senior discounts, prescription assistance programs, and energy assistance programs that can lower monthly bills. These small savings add up over time and can help stretch benefit dollars further. In many households, seniors are also helping family members, which adds additional financial pressure. While generosity is understandable, it is important for seniors to protect their own financial security first. Benefits like SSI and Social Security are designed to cover basic needs, and giving away too much can put someone at risk of falling behind on their own expenses. Financial conversations with family can be difficult, but protecting personal stability is necessary for long-term well-being. When it comes to letters requesting information, responding on time is critical. Many seniors worry that answering questions could lead to benefit reductions, but ignoring requests can almost always cause more serious problems. The agency needs updated information to calculate benefits correctly, especially for SSI, which depends on income and living arrangements. Changes like moving to a new home, having someone move in, receiving financial help from family, or starting a small job can affect eligibility. Reporting changes does not automatically mean losing benefits, but failing to report can create overpayment situations that later require repayment. Overpayments are another issue that many seniors face. This happens when someone receives more money than they were eligible for, often due to delayed reporting or system processing delays. When overpayments are discovered, Social Security usually sends a notice explaining the amount owed and how repayment will be handled. In some cases, repayment is taken out of future benefits gradually. Seniors who receive overpayment notices should not panic, but they should read the notice carefully and contact Social Security if the information seems incorrect or if repayment would cause serious financial hardship. There are options for appeals and payment plans, and those options exist to protect people from unnecessary harm. Looking ahead, many seniors are also asking about future benefit increases and whether additional support is coming. Benefit amounts are reviewed annually based on inflation, and adjustments are designed to help payments keep up with rising costs. However, these adjustments are based on national averages, and individual expenses can rise faster than benefit increases. That is why many seniors still struggle even when payments go up. Policy discussions about strengthening senior benefits continue, but changes at the national level take time and depend on legislative decisions. For now, the most reliable approach is careful financial planning using current benefit levels. Another important topic is retirement benefits for people who may still be working part-time. Some seniors choose to work a few hours per week to supplement their income. For Social Security retirement benefits, income limits can apply before full retirement age, and exceeding those limits can temporarily reduce benefits. For SSI recipients, earned income is counted differently, but it can still reduce payment amounts. This does not mean working is not allowed, but it does mean income should be reported accurately so benefits remain correct. Understanding how earnings affect benefits can help seniors make informed decisions about work without risking unexpected payment changes. Healthcare remains one of the biggest expenses for seniors, and managing medical costs is essential for financial stability. Medicare helps cover many services, but not all expenses are fully covered. Prescription drug costs, dental care, vision services, and hearing aids can still create large out-of-pocket costs. Many seniors qualify for assistance programs that help cover premiums and drug costs, especially those receiving SSI. Staying enrolled in these programs and renewing eligibility on time can save hundreds or even thousands of dollars each year. Missing renewal deadlines can result in losing coverage and paying higher costs. Housing is another major concern. Rent and property taxes continue to rise in many areas, making it harder for seniors to stay in stable housing. Some local programs offer rent assistance, property tax relief, or home utility support for older adults. These programs are not automatic, and seniors often must apply and renew benefits each year. While these programs are not part of Social Security or SSI, they can significantly reduce monthly expenses and improve quality of life. Seniors who are struggling with housing costs should explore all available assistance options rather than trying to manage alone. Emotional and mental well-being is also closely tied to financial stability. Constant worry about money can affect sleep, health, and overall happiness. Seniors deserve peace of mind, especially after decades of hard work. Staying informed, asking questions, and seeking help when needed are signs of strength, not weakness. Trusted relatives can help read letters, track deposits, and assist with phone calls if needed. However, it is also important to protect personal information and avoid giving control of finances to anyone who may not act in the senior's best interest. Financial abuse of seniors is a serious problem, and safeguards like direct deposit, separate bank accounts, and limited sharing of personal information can reduce risk. As for stimulus-type support, while no new nationwide checks are currently scheduled, economic conditions are always changing and governments respond when needed. Seniors should stay alert for official announcements and avoid relying on rumors or social media claims. Many scam messages spread false promises of large payments to trick people into sharing personal details. Only official notices and verified benefit deposits should be trusted, and any unexpected payment offers should be questioned carefully. Now let's bring everything together and focus on what truly matters. SSI and Social Security benefits are lifelines for millions of seniors across the country. These programs provide stability, dignity, and independence. Even small administrative changes can have a big impact on daily life, which is why understanding updates, payment schedules, and eligibility rules is so important. This week's updates remind us that benefits are active systems that require attention, not something that runs automatically without oversight. Staying informed helps seniors avoid delays, protect their income, and plan more confidently for the future. Watching payment deposits, responding to letters, reporting changes, and exploring additional assistance programs can make a real difference in monthly budgets and overall well-being. No one should feel alone in navigating these systems, and asking for help is always better than struggling in silence. As we close today's update, remember this: your benefits are not just numbers on a page. They represent your right to security after a lifetime of work and contribution. Protecting those benefits, understanding how they work, and staying aware of changes is one of the most important things you can do for yourself and your family. Keep paying attention, keep asking questions when something does not seem right, and keep taking steps to protect your financial future. Staying informed today helps prevent problems tomorrow, and that peace of mind is something every senior deserves.